It's now time for the morning show on XL7-TV.
Welcome to the morning show on XL7-TV. I'm Bob Rickenwall. This is Scooter. Whoop, whoop. Scott Callies.
It's Friday.
Sporting the Razorback today, are you?
I am. It was in my closet. Hadn't worn it in a while. I figured, you know what?
Razorbacks could use a win Saturday.
Yeah.
Razorbacks could use a win anytime. You know what I mean?
Bombers could use a win tonight.
Bombers could stand to have a win tonight. If they do, that means they'll host a playoff game. Haven't done that in my calculations. Haven't done that since 2006.
Yeah.
I might be wrong. Prove me wrong.
I have. You have been known for that.
To be wrong?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. What's that? Cute. What's wrong?
Oh, it's cute.
Sorry, I will turn it off.
Well, they got me wrong as being here this morning. I can tell that already.
Sorry, you walked right into that. I'm like, I've got a bug for that.
I got some balls I haven't used.
Oh, that was perfect.
Show's over.
Show's over. Get control of your show, Bob. I'm not sure when I lost control, but this ain't going good for me.
That wasn't very nice.
It was hilarious. If those at home could hear Zdora laughing in the background, it was worth it. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you just got to sacrifice yourself for the good of the group, Bob.
That's what you call that? That's what you call that, huh? Sacrifice.
I'm
I
sorry.
am the sacrificial lamb.
You did kind of walk into that one, so I had to. I didn't want to.
You didn't want to.
I kept telling myself, no, don't do it.
The devil made you do it, right?
That little person on my shoulder said, God, go ahead, it'll be funny. And he was right. It was funny.
Well, the little person on the other side of you is going to sit on your lap here in a minute. And that will be funny.
So how are you?
Peachy.
Peachy. Got to have a laugh in the morning. Good time.
Not at my expense. 3 days out of a week, every week.
Hell, somebody has to do it.
Anyway.
Okay.
Get a grip.
We got a show to do.
Please do it.
We got a lot going on
It's all up to you. We do have a busy morning this morning. We've got the senior football players coming on after this week in real estate with Bob Zdora, and we're going to introduce those. It's going to be kind of a whirlwind thing, so grandma and grandpa, aunts and uncles in and out of the area, be prepared. It's going to be kind of quick because there's 22 of them coming this morning, Scooter.
Woohoo!
So there'll be a whole bunch of the Bomber
Bring
football players. They are preparing for a big game for tonight. So it's time for the morning prayer. We're going to bring that to you by Hospice of the Ozarks. 870-508-1771 is their phone number. Greg Wood and his staff be glad to help you and talk you through some things. Give them a call at Hospice of the Ozarks. Now the morning prayer. Lord, we just thank you for the day that you've given us, the things that you allow us to do in our free land of the United States. Lord, we just pray for our military men and women that are overseas dealing with conflicts in two different places. Lord, we just pray that you will be with them, keep them safe, bring them home safely and as quickly as possible. Lord, we just pray for the students that are going on the school buses, traveling to school this morning, and those riding with their parents, give them travel mercies as they get to school in their respective areas. And Lord, we just pray that you'll be with those that are traveling for sporting events today and tonight, and be with all the spectators that travel as well. It's in Christ's name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Hospice of the Ozarks brings you the morning prayer each morning. 870-508-1771 is their phone number. And we'll be right back after a quick word from Bob and Linda Zdora, the Z-Team, Century 21 LeMac Realty, 870-405-0793. We'll be right back.
Hello from your Z-Team, Bob and Linda Zdora, executive brokers at Century 21 LeMac Realty. Thanksgiving is our favorite time of the year. It's the one holiday whose name itself focuses on the theme of the day, giving thanks.
Please take time to treasure and thank all the people in your life. Give special thanks to God for the freedoms and liberties that we enjoy in our community and our country. We do.
We wish you all a blessed Thanksgiving holiday.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. It's time for the weather, the dam reports, and the lake levels, all brought to you by the Z Team. Bob and Linda Zdora. RetiredToArkansas.net is their website. Go there, click on live views, and this is what you get to see.
All right, that's just fog. Linda wanted to clarify that this morning.
It's just fog.
Yeah, because earlier it kind of looked like there was snow everywhere.
Oh, a little frost on the pumpkin, maybe? That's a great Halloween night shot right there.
Stop coming up. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I bet that was pretty cool.
We had one shot right before Halloween, and it had the spiders and made webs right on the corners.
Oh, really?
And you could not have asked for a better setup for a Halloween shot than that one.
Pretty cool. These shots are brought to you by Bob and Linda Zdora of the Z Team, Century 21 LeMac Realty. You can go there, click on MLS listings, see what's available. If you see something to tickle, what is that?
It's just fog.
That's the fog?
Yeah, just going, and that's what it looks like. It,
Little gnats and stuff coming up, river gnats and things.
river gnats
Wow.
and different things. Yeah,
But it does look like snow.
yeah.
You go to retiredarkansas.net, click on MLS listings. If there's something there that tickles your fancy, you'd be smart to call Bob and Linda Zdora at the Z Team, 870-405-0793. They'll be glad to help you. You got another still shot? Or?
I've got some, the still camera YouTube's got a glitch right now we're working on, but I've got some pictures that I've taken some screenshots of it.
Okay.
This
you can
was
click
one
through
I
those
took.
and I'll read the temperatures.
This is one I took the other day. I do got to mention this is the Z clips right there where
That's
the
the Z
yellow's
clips.
coming through and yeah,
That's pretty cool.
Perfect.
Currently in Mountain Home, it's 37. Harrison is 41. Batesville is 40. Yellville is 33. Marshall is 28. Salem is 39. Mountain View is 28. Calico Rock, 37. West Plains, Missouri, 39. Springfield, Missouri is 40. Poplar Bluff, Missouri is 30. St. Louis, Missouri is 35. The Rainbow Bridge, back behind it is the old trellis bridge there. What you're looking at is the beautiful White River from the Marion County, Arkansas side back into the Baxter County, Arkansas side. If that was a live shot, you would see boats today because today would be a pretty good day. It's not too cold.
Yeah.
We're going to take a look at the radar.
All right.
Currently in the radar, up in the north, we're getting some rain, but Missouri, Illinois, Arkansas, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, it's all pretty clear on the national scene. All that freeze warning stuff we had on Wednesday, it's all gone, except for in Georgia, which looks like they're getting some heavy freeze spray warning, and then they've got a freeze warning as well. And then up on top of that, they've got a special weather advisement, which no telling what that is. But for central United States, we're all clear. So if you're traveling anywhere north, south, east, or west, you can go 6-7 hours. You're probably in good shape. 7-day forecast today: high of 64, sunny. Tonight, clear, low of 42. Mostly sunny tomorrow, high of 69. Partly cloudy tomorrow night, low of 48. Sunday, high of 70, mostly sunny. Sunday night, partly cloudy, low of 54. Monday, it's going to be back up in the 70s. It's going to be 74 degrees. Monday night, slight chance of rain, low of 56. Tuesday, high of 72. Tuesday night, low of 56. Wednesday is going to be 72, and Thursday going to cool back down. It's going to be a high of 60. Lake levels and dam reports. Lake Norfolk, 553.25, which is 1.25 above full pool of 552. No generation is available, has been that way since June 1st. Lake Bull Shoals, current level is 653.32, which is 5.68 below full pool of 659. There you go. That's lake levels. Dam reports all brought to you by Bob and Linda Zdora, the Z Team, Century 21 LeMac Realty, 870-405-0793. RetiredToArkansas.net is their website. Give them a call. They'll be glad to help you. We'll be back with community news and happenings in just a moment.
Mow, dig, haul. The L-Series compact tractor offers ultimate versatility, along with a great ownership experience and service that only your local Kubota dealer can deliver. The #1 selling compact tractor in Arkansas, and built-in quality and reliability for a great price. Talk to your local Kubota dealer today. Get the L-Series tractor for 0 down, 0% APR for 84 months.
For all your Kubota needs, visit Ozarks Farm and Lawn in Mountain Home.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. It's time for community news and happenings brought to you by Ozarks Farm and Lawn, the dealership that deals. Scooter, next Monday, you know what next Monday is?
Next Monday.
It's a Monday.
It's a Monday.
There'll be a time and a place.
Not.
Though saying is expected when you least expect it.
Not this Monday, but the Monday after is what you're talking about.
Oh, no. I'm talking about tonight. You're going to get something tonight.
Oh,
I promise you. All this wisdom you're sharing with me is next Monday is Lions Club Auction. Lions Club Auction, the 71st Annual Mountain Home Lions Club Auction is online. You can go there to lionsclubauction.com. You can bid online. You can call in your phone bids to 870-425-2266. Be lots and lots of items. You can listen to it on the radio, 97.9. You can watch it here on XL7-TV. All kinds of stuff, and for a great cause as well. Over 500 items will be up for bid. Tomorrow is Kick Cancer in the Bass Tournament out of Lake Bull Shoals Lake Bookdock. I bet they're going to have a good turnout. It's going to be nice weather for that as well. Tomorrow is also the Jerry Hopper Band raising money for the North Arkansas Youth Center at 412 Powell Street in Cotter. Dinner is at 5:30. Auction is at 6:15. Music from 7 to 9:30. It's $20 per person with a meal. It's $35 per couple with a meal, $15 per person without a meal. It's a chili supper, drink, and dessert, all benefiting North Arkansas Youth Center. More information, give a call at 870-435-2850. Arkansas Department of Veterans Affairs 2023 Women's Veterans Summit will be held at Real Life Church at 1326 Rossi Road here in Mountain Home from 1 to 4. More information on that, give Holly Scoma a call at 870-404-6944. The Operation Stand Down is today, November the 11th. It's going to be hosted at offices in Fayetteville, Fort Smith, Little Rock, Jonesboro, Pine Bluff, Arkadelphia, and Mountain View. It's free dental treatment for veterans. You must have your DD-214 for verification for treatment. Be a whole list of treatments that they'll be glad to do for you. For more information, call Gina Chandler at 501-682-6487. Saturday, November the 11th, holiday open house at River Art Gallery of Cotter. It's from 10 to 4 at 511 2nd Street in Cotter. All kinds of things get you ready for Christmas shopping. Y'all ready for Christmas shopping, Scooter?
No.
Me either.
No, not at all.
That's community news and happenings brought to you by Ozarks Farm and Lawn, the dealership that deals. You know, they've got all kinds of stuff there.
They do. They've got a whole line. You can't miss them. They got it stacked all along the road.
Kubotas, New Hollands, hay equipment, baling equipment, cutting equipment, parts, sales, service. They got it all over there. Go by and check them out.
They're great people. They'll take care of you.
There you go. 870-425-3434 is their number. You're watching the morning show on XL7-TV. We'll be back with This Week in Real Estate with Bob Zdora. Thanks for joining us.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detail services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
Do you suffer from neuropathy? Do you experience pain, tingling, numbness, freezing, or burning in your feet or hands? Are you tired of painful days and sleepless nights? If you've been diagnosed with neuropathy or are experiencing pain or numbness, pick up the phone and call us right now before it's too late. Neuropathy is a very serious and progressive disease where your nerves begin to break down. With time, it can lead to balance problems, falls, disability, and in some cases, amputation. Our unique program addresses the actual causes and doesn't simply mask your symptoms. Many of our patients start experiencing relief within weeks. There is no use of prescription drugs or surgery. Pick up the phone right now and call to see if you qualify for our neuropathy treatment program that has changed thousands of lives. You do not have to suffer through life any longer. Get back to the life you deserve. Call now before it is too late.
When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, it's our desire that you think about finding a way to live your life to the fullest while living with a serious illness. If you ever need help and support, we provide a team of healthcare professionals and volunteers that will support your physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects of life while doing the same for your family and caregivers in the comfort of your own home or wherever you call home. When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, we hope that you grant us permission to walk on the journey with you. Your not-for-profit option since 1979.
When you're out of town, make sure your pet is with someone who will love them as much as you do. At 201 Pet Salon and Resort, your pet is cared for just as they would be at home. 201 Pet Salon and Resort is the only all-suite climate-controlled and air-filtered boarding facility in the area with private and spacious rooms to keep your pet relaxed. And with over 3/4 of an acre of fenced play area, your pet will receive the proper exercise they deserve. 201 also offers professional grooming services. Your best friend is in good hands at 201 Pet Salon and Resort in Mountain Home.
Well, folks, have you been trout fishing before?
Not since I was a little kid.
You'll do fine.
Hey, what are you doing?
Aren't you coming along?
See you downriver.
How do you start this motor? I've never been in a boat before.
See you downriver.
Well, folks, have you sold a house before?
Yeah, about 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you'll be okay then.
You sure?
Where are you going?
See you at the closing.
Hey!
At the closing.
We should have called the Z-Team.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. It's time for This Week in Real Estate with Mr. Bob Zdora. How are you, sir?
Good.
Been a busy week?
Yeah.
How'd the cold weather hit you this week?
You know, that doesn't affect the internet as much, so people still call, and we're still working, keeping deals together, moving people forward, get them to closing. All the stuff that's been in the little tidbits of news that come in without getting the whole story with these lawsuits and stuff in Missouri for the one, and then some of them they pled out on. That's going to be...
What is this you're talking about?
The commissions and saying that we're all in this big conspiracy. And nothing could be farther from the truth. I can't speak for any other market, any other state, or anything else. I can speak for how business is done here in our MLS, and that is not the case at all.
Yeah.
But there's things that are going to change, just because there's always change. You know, it used to be that everybody represented the seller. That was before my time.
Sure, that was back in my day.
Yeah. And the poor buyer was kind of on their own. It was still a big investment, but it's not the kind of investments that they are now, and they weren't as complicated. The contracts, some were, 4 pages maybe, 3-4 pages? You know, now they're 15.
Oh, back then they were 2-page.
Yeah. And, you know, and things probably worked just fine.
Yeah.
But that was before lawyers get their fingers in everything, and because of that, everybody's kind of looking out for themselves. So we're going to see how that's all going to shake out, but that's literally years away by the time they get done with that. So we'll adjust as, the market calls for it. And
on the local scene, what's the backlog of closing? How quick can you?
You can get
one
closed,
listed, get it sold, and get it closed.
You could close within 30 days because they're not doing a lot of refis. So they've got extra time at the closing companies to
get things
pushed through a little bit, right? You can get the title searches done a little quicker. They just don't have as many files on their desk, so they can get through them a little quicker. But you can get done in 30 days. So when you look at the timeout market and stuff and seeing these closings, I mean, you're down some of these weeks we've been down to 60-some days. That's really quick. That's from the time the contract was signed, because sometimes the contract gets signed, but the house doesn't necessarily come on that week. Sometimes we're still getting the house cleaned out. They're going to have a rummage sale. They're going to get rid of dad's stuff has got to go to one of the sons, things like that. So when we're working on that, it's cutting into the days, because you're not going to put it on until it's ready to go.
Let me ask you, what is easier to sell? A home that's currently lived in or one that's empty? Considering the price is all good and all that.
Yeah. lived-in homes, it's easier for people to walk through and place their furniture where furniture is, or look and see that, oh, that's a king-size bed in there, so our king-size bed will fit.
Sure.
Sometimes you walk into an empty room and your sense of dimensions gets lost a little bit. Well, if we put the bed there, how big is that, and where's the dresser going to go, and you got that big break front. You can walk into a closet and see either that it's all crushed in there, or there's space in there.
It takes away I don't think our king-size bed's going to fit in that bedroom. Well, they had a king in there, so it's going to fit.
Right. You can, and so that helps a lot. I think that homes that are lived in, just sometimes we'll have people leave some furniture in there just to give it that kind of lived-in look. That's worked well for us. Empty homes have a tendency to punish people. Is a phrase that I use but it seems like, man, something that's empty, it sits for a little while, and like now with the weather changing and the cold snap was a little sooner than they had thought it was going to be, then these weather guys were talking about and changed the days on it. But so you got to get out there, you got to make sure that the cabinets are open so that the heat gets underneath the kitchen sink and things like that. A little drip that you would catch if you were living in it is nothing. If it's a drip and it's been dripping for 2 weeks, then it can be something.
It could turn into something, yeah.
Vacant homes, I mean, obviously they sell, and people's situations are such, and you go and you take pictures of the rooms, and we've sold vacant homes. It's not like it's an impossible thing to do. They occur all the time. We've got one that it's going on today. We got a little condo over in Meadowbrook that's going in today. It's vacant. People, we're done living there, and we've got it listed, and we'll get it. It'll sell probably within a pretty short period of time. It's a popular subdivision over there. It's vacant, but it's not going to matter, because people sometimes being vacant, they'll come in and they'll say, okay, well, we know we're going to have to redo the kitchen, and you may notice it more when it's vacant and be able to say, okay, well, if we move this over here, we can do this. As long as we got to tear it all apart, we can do this and this instead. So those are the kind of things. There's a yin and a yang to both of them.
What's the importance of curb appeal in the fall when you've got all the leaves? What do you tell your sellers how do they need to deal with that stuff?
Well, you need to clean the place up. You need to get the leaves off the roof. Not you, please. I know two guys that are really, really hurt from falling off of ladders, and guys who should have known better.
John Montgomery.
I didn't say that. But we get somebody to go up there and do that. They can go up there. They can blow them off. They can, break them off, whatever it may take. You want to make sure that curb appeal, because people you don't want them to pull into the yard and be overwhelmed with all the maintenance that they think they're going to have to do. It's not really that much, but you want to take that doubt out of their mind. Market is tightening up a little bit. There's houses that have been on the market. We're starting to see some time on the market for some of these homes, and that's what it is. They're either in need of repairs that didn't get done, and the seller's still trying to get 2021 money for them, or they just don't have that. They didn't put any money into it, but they still think
they ought to get the same money back out.
out. Yeah, and it's just, and that'll come around. The market's always moving. The market's always moving, and that's why you hire a real estate agent, a real estate company, to help you with those things, to be able to go over this stuff and say, look, you don't need to do all this, and I'm not saying take on big projects. Generally, no. Safety issues, things that I know are going to get called out on a home inspection, ground faults, things like that. When you push the shower and it's flexing behind the faucet there's probably a leak back there. Oh, it's been fine. I know it's been fine, but and we do that. We live in our homes.
You may not be fine to the box.
Yeah, and we do. We live in our homes, and we just get used to them, but it's going to get called out, and then we're going to have to address it. So, and I would generally I like to be ahead with the home inspections if there's something that we can prevent, so that the buyer doesn't have the excuse, well, it's got all this stuff wrong with it. I'd rather keep that to a minimum. And things that we don't know about.
Yeah, now we're not talking painting all the bedrooms and the hallway and the living room, the dining room, the kitchen, and we're not talking about changing the carpet or changing the tile. We're talking about stuff that's visibly just take care of it. Give an allowance to change the carpet because what you put in, they may not like.
Right, exactly. And that's the whole thing, Bob. People say, well, we're going to granite the countertops. The guy wanted marble. You know, I mean, you don't know what, you're better to deal with that with price. And that's what we do with my mom's house. She had been in there for 20 years, and it wasn't run down. I mean, she had new appliances and stuff in there, but it was just dated, you know. So, okay, fine, adjusted. The carpet's been there. It was clean. It had been cleaned regularly. That's fine. We'll give them credit for that, and we'll move on. And that's generally what, sellers are looking to do. They're looking to move on. Their house is for sale for a reason, especially in this market. People aren't moving just to move. They're moving because they have to. They got a new job. They had a death in the family, children, all the things that I talk about all the time. They're still true. And to be able to deal with those things and to move on, sometimes you're better off to just buy your way out of it and get on with the next phase of your life.
Yeah, they're not selling just to move across town.
No, sir, they're not. And I used to use it all the time. You can make more money, but you can't make more time. And you can make more money in a number of ways. It's not a matter of just getting a better job or doing a different job. It's maybe going out to dinner one night a week less, or doing things that you can do to bring your budget in and make more money that way. But you can't get that time back. If you're missing that time with the grands and you're thinking that that's where you want to be, then that's where you should be.
That's where you need to be. Let's take a look at some numbers.
This week in real estate, there were 45 new listings come on the market, 2 commercial properties, 21 parcels of land, 21 homes came on the market. They range in price from $60,000 to $1.25 million. There were 30 sales, 3 parcels of land, 27 homes sold. Yeah, that was good. They ranged in price from $30,000 to $500,000. The average sale price this week was $201,000 with 78 days on market. 7 properties expired, 29 hit price changes. There's 44 pending waiting to close. Currently, there's 293 homes on the MLS. Those are homes that you can walk in the door and buy them right now. Year to date, for 2023, there's been 909 homes have sold for $207 million. The average sale price this year is $228,000 with 86 days on market. For 2022, there were 1,034 homes that sold. The average sale price last year was $220,000 with 79 days on market. That was as the rates were starting to crank up a little bit. Everybody was trying to get in, and people were like, "Oh, we'll just wait a little while." Yeah, that didn't work out quite as well. The average prices have increased every year from 19, 20, 21. Days on markets decreased from 19, 20, and 21. There's a supply and demand issue that we're having, not only here but throughout the country. But the rates dropped a little bit this week. I got my note from Chris Nassari. The interest rate on a 30-year conventional is 7.25 with 1% origination fee. But if you got an FHA or a VA, or a conventional 15-year, they're the same. Kind of surprising. They're both at 6.25. And rural development and the VA loans are at 6.75 with a 1% origination fee. So it's down a little bit. And I'm concerned that when it gets down to a certain point, everybody's going to come back in. All the buyers are going to come back in, and this 200 houses that we've got on the market right now will be scarfed up, and the prices are going to pop up again.
The supply and demand.
Yes, sir.
Drives the price.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah,
that's what it's all about.
What's going on with the Z team this weekend? Traveling, doing anything?
We're going to be at the Marion County Republican dinner on Saturday, tomorrow afternoon. I know Linda's got a couple of showings set up, and I know that some of the other kids have got showings and people coming into town. There's still people coming in. The weather's still nice here. People are coming now because they're looking for the change in scenery. You know, it's a beautiful. You can get up on these roads. When you drive here, even if you're driving to Harrison, wherever, you just get such nice views coming over the ridges, and get up to those tops and go, wow.
How do they get you?
don't get me. You really don't. I appreciate it, but you want to call Linda. She's at 870-405-0793. Check out the website, retiredarkansas.net. All the MLS is on there. A bunch of other tips and clues, and the shows are on there. You can take a look at them. If you have a question, just give us a call, and we'll be glad to help you out with anything. Buyers' questions, sellers' questions. This is what we do. We do this all day, every day, and the whole team, myself, Linda, Sam, Darlene, April, and Reese Tubbs. This is what we do. Nobody's working at Walmart.
There you go. Thanks for joining us. You've been watching This Week in Real Estate with Bob Zdora, Century 21 LeMac Realty, the Z Team. 870-405-0793 is their number. retiredarkansas.net is their website. We'll be back with Friday football in just a moment.
Go Bombers.
Providing caring, compassionate services at an affordable price is our goal at Connor Family Funeral Home. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that treats our friends and neighbors just like family, with a wide range of services and options to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area. Connor Family addresses all the details with no hidden fees, so you can rest assured that you are treated like family for a more personalized and worry-free service. That's Connor Family Funeral Home, where compassion and affordability meet, located in Mountain Home.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment, their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Even on the most perfect day, the unexpected can happen. But with just one call to their local Red Ribbon expert at Overhead Door, they can get their garage door fixed or replaced in a jiffy.
Call Overhead Door Company of North Arkansas today in Mountain Home. At Letty's Mexican Restaurant, we are here to keep you safe during these difficult times, as well as serve you the best Mexican food in the area. That's why we've installed a convenient pickup window for all your to-go and pickup orders, as well as a covered outdoor seating area. Give us a call at 870-435-2532 to order your next meal. And don't forget, Letty's also provides catering for small parties or big events. Experience the best in Mexican cuisine. Letty's in Gassville. If you're
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. Look at that crew, Coach.
Good looking dudes right there.
It's football Friday, and it's Bombers. Their last regular season game is tonight down at Greenbrier. I wanted to bring these guys in so we could introduce them to you and let you know who you are, and let you know who they are. Coach, last Friday night you had a pretty good game against Van Buren.
We felt like we had a little more balance. We had a big night out of special teams. We had a big night out of the offense. We were balanced throwing and rushing the football, and both phases of the game were really good. And then Defensively, probably gave up a score or two too many. Not as stingy as I'd like to be, but played pretty well for the most of the night. Gave up a big long run and a busted. Receiver got down the sideline that one time. Couldn't hardly catch him, but I'll take away those two plays, and we got a pretty good performance.
Pretty good game. Mm-hmm. Coach, you spent a lot of time with these players standing behind you, and what's this senior class meant to you this year?
The thing about them is we was just covering their workload during the day out there, and they're by no means overworked. Okay. But we were talking about what we had to do during the day, and football may be the toughest part of their day, and a lot of kids shy away from toughness, tough work in general. Mm-hmm. But I'm just proud of them, man. Most of us have given us 4 years. They've been here since they're freshmen all the way through. A lot of guys hit the doors, said I don't want any part of it, and they're still hanging around. But their commitment level, the work ethic, their toughness and stuff, they got a lot of avenues to go a lot of different directions, and then they're still here. So that's what I'm most proud of.
Yeah, I talked to a previous player the other day. I met him at his workplace, and I said, why didn't you play football this year? He said, well, my class schedule got in my way of playing football. And I thought, there's a list of excuses 37 miles long, and that one is not on the top. No. I just don't understand.
No.
You give away 4 years of the opportunity to play football or play any sport as far as that goes, and you're going to give it up to work a job. Sometimes that just doesn't make sense.
And these guys are set up, their schedules are set where they go out and they can make money every day. And they take a hit to put on that bucket and put on that shoulder pad, lace it up, and go out there and get their butt chewed, work their butt off, and, don't get a whole lot of gratitude. Their gratitude is a win. And if it's not a win, you're a failure, is the way you feel at the end of the day. So,
yeah.
But they do it, man. It's a tough job. If you don't go out and perform on a daily basis, you get fired. And I treat them just like I treat myself. I win football games. I don't have a job, and they're the same way. They got to get out and compete every day and learn some life lessons. That's probably one of the biggest things in life is show up, go to work,
and be there every day.
Be there every day, and you better get it done at a high level, or somebody's got your job.
Yep, there's always somebody knocking on your door. Second best is the first place loser.
Yep.
Just the way it is.
Yep. But these guys, I hope, have learned something through the game. I mean, they've invested where a lot of guys don't, and a lot of guys don't figure it out.
We're going to start right here. How come you're the only one wearing a jersey? Did you steal that?
I already had it, yeah. Yes, sir.
Oh, you stole it?
I was taking senior pictures.
Oh, okay. Dover, did he steal it? He stole it. Go ahead. Introduce yourself.
I'm Josiah Chapa. I plan on going to college here next 2 years.
Okay. What's your long range goal?
I wanna end up having my own business and heating and cooling.
Okay.
Sure.
Cool.
My name's Anthony Milborn. I don't know where I'm gonna go to college. I'm between two colleges right now. There's U of A and UCA.
To do what?
Major in accounting.
Major in accounting. That's number 17, Anthony Milburn. You ever heard that before?
Yeah.
How about you?
I'm Ty Hannaford, and I'm going to ASUMH for 2 years.
Okay. To do what? What's the plan?
I plan on switching to. Well, I may transfer to U of A after that, but I plan on owning an HVAC business when I'm older.
You guys might partner up. That might be best. How about you?
I'm Parker Reed. I plan on going here for 2 years and then going to Fayetteville for 2 years.
Okay. What to do? What?
Hopefully get in med school, but if not, I'm going to do real estate.
Okay. Let's back this up a little bit. Ty, go ahead and tell folks what your number is.
24.
24. I know that, but they may not. Let me just tell you, there's a potential of 385,000 people that can watch this right now. So don't get nervous or anything, but they don't all know your number like I do. So, your number, sir?
Hey, I'm Gray Padgett.
No.
77.
Yep. You know, for the first 5 games, I kept calling your name backwards because there used to be a Parker Reed and a Reed Parker, you know, and then we got these 2 guys. Coach, it's a mess. All right, Greg.
Parker is a mess.
Number 56, and I plan on going to the United States Air Force.
United States Air Force. Well, thank you in advance for your service to the country. How long have you been playing ball?
6 years.
Yeah. Right out of diapers.
Yep.
Okay, there you go. Next case.
I'm number 36, Corbin Morris. Plan on going play college football, don't know where yet, and then get into the coaching and education.
Coaching and education. How many years you been playing Bomber football?
Started my freshman year. Moved here my freshman year.
Okay, cool. Gabe?
I'm number 6, Kate Yates, and I plan on going to the U of A and doing some type of engineering.
Some type in general, or have you got something that you're already looking at?
Like industrial.
Industrial?
So, yeah.
Cool.
I'm number 39, Robert Dover, and I plan on going to Southeastern Missouri State, Cape Girardeau, to play football and to major in psychology and undergrad in sociology.
Okay, so those of you that don't know this is number 36, Robert the Dozer Dover, 39. 39, Robert the Dozer Dover. Guys, you've had a fairly successful season this year. You've lost one that was really, really too tight to talk about. Don't understand why we didn't get a pass interference there to keep that score from happening, but hey, that's just me. Hindsight's always 20/20, isn't it, Coach?
Yeah, there's a lot of plays that went into that one. There's a lot of them I'd like to have back.
Yeah. It's all water under the bridge. Guys, you know, those of you that are standing over here, you guys that have been playing Bomber football your whole senior high career and started when Coach Airy started, or actually the year after, wouldn't that be right? This is your 4th season?
I think you guys were
These guys would have been
when I got
freshmen
here.
when you came here.
Yes, sir.
You're part of something that's not ever happened in Bomber football, and I've been around Bomber football since the 70s. I know, Scooter, I'm old. Coach Airy has coached you guys 3 years in a row to this point. After tonight, it will be the 4th season in a row into the playoffs. That's not happened before Coach Airy got here. Okay?
Yeah, that's my boys.
And those guys, those of you that have hung in there since your freshman year and you've got that much tenure, talk to your underclassmen and let them know how important it is for them to hang out and be there with you guys. This is the biggest senior class that I've seen come through Bomber football in a long, long time. And we've been doing games, how long, Scooter? 13 years?
Long time.
13, 14 years. And prior to that, I've been in y'all's press box since 1995. So I've watched a lot of Bombers play, and I've watched a lot of senior classes come through. This is the biggest class, and y'all need a hand for that. Okay? So, Coach, what else you got to say about these guys? Anything?
No, I appreciate you guys' work. You know, one things that we're not done with is the season. Okay, it kind of feels like everything's starting to come and wind down a little bit, but we still got a lot to do. And I was texting Doc Long this morning. Me and him were chatting it up. And you know, one thing we got to do is to change the culture. We got to win big games. This is a big game. We can't drop big games. Start winning big games around here, and it becomes something we expect to do is win big games, and not something we hope. You know,
right?
I expect to win big games. These guys need to expect to win big games, and that's the track we want to get on around here. So I'm really proud of them. They've won. Lake Hamilton's probably the only big game they didn't win this year. They've won the rest of them. You know.
You can't look past any opponent. You cannot look past Greenbrier tonight. You've got to get that win under your belt. They're going to be playing. It's their senior night tonight down there. They're going to be playing for something. They want to play so they can host a playoff game, just like we want to win so we can host. You know, that's something else, guys, that we have not done since 2006. A Mountain Home Bomber football team has not hosted a playoff game since 2006. Y'all have a chance to make that happen. Okay?
Yep.
Tonight's the night. Make that happen. Get into that first round of playoffs. Have it in front of a home crowd. How did it feel, guys, to have Harrison Goblins come to Mountain Home Bomber Stadium and there not be any room anywhere for another person in that football field or that stadium.
Pretty good. Sweet. Unreal.
6,000 people were at that game. 6,000 plus were at that football game. It's got to make you proud that you actually pulled that off and made that win happen, which is something that doesn't happen every year here. So you guys have done a lot of firsts. You're involved in a lot of big things. Don't let that go to your head. Make it happen to continue it on. Pull off the win tonight at Greenbrier. Come home with a playoff game.
Absolutely.
I want to say congratulations to Cade Yates, set the new school record for passing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But I'm also going to say you can't pass without a good offensive line.
And good receivers.
And you got to have somebody on the other end catching that ball.
That's right. Yep.
You can throw it 100 miles, but unless you got somebody that can catch it on the other side, it don't matter.
Yeah, it's really a team record. It's not a me record. I couldn't have done it to everybody else. So
yeah, but you're in control of that, and congratulations.
Thank you.
That's something to be proud of, and we're proud of you for doing it. Gentlemen, we'll see you tonight at Greenbrier, and we're going to take a quick break. You're watching XL7-TV Morning Show. We'll be back in just a little bit.
If you're looking for something wonderful and delicious, head on over to Paradise Cream for a homemade ice cream experience. With over 20 flavors like German chocolate cake and sea salt caramel, it's always homemade and delicious.
Paradise Cream has something for everyone and also carries dairy-free and vegan ice cream options. So whether you like it in a cup or in one of their homemade waffle cones, you're in for a wonderful dessert experience.
Located in Mountain Home next to Ramada Inn or at their Harrison address across from Pizza Hut and Castle Rental. Let Paradise Cream cater your next event, because you're on your way to paradise.
All you've ever wanted was a place to write your story. You hear it's not the right time to buy or sell a house, but really, the best time is when it's right for you. The real estate markets, they change, they go up, they go down. One thing that doesn't change is where you want to be in your life. The professionals you team up with will make your story happen. The Z Team are the professionals you need to hire for your next chapter. So call the Z Team at 870-405-0793, Century 21 LeMac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East, retiredtoarkansas.net.
Mow, dig, haul. The L-Series compact tractor offers ultimate versatility, along with a great ownership experience and service that only a local Kubota dealer can deliver. The #1 selling compact tractor in Arkansas, and built-in quality and reliability for a great price. Talk to your local Kubota dealer today. Get the L-Series tractor for 0 down, 0% APR for 84 months.
For all your Kubota needs, visit Ozarks Farm and Lawn in Mountain Home.
Have you ever?
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. It's the Mountain Home Bomber senior football players and Coach Area. Coach, you got a second round of guys in here.
Let's get that second wave going.
Carney
looks fired up.
Who's that?
Maddox.
Carney, are you awake over there?
Yes, sir.
All right. There you go. You know, how's it feel to have this size of a senior class? Are you used to this, where you come from, Coach? Did they always have big classes?
when you have good teams, you're used to it. I believe my last year at West Plains I had 24. So when you have numbers like this, you're going to have a nice season usually. I mean, it correlates to your season when you got numbers. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I really thought these guys were going to do some good things this year. My expectations were high.
They're doing it. They just need to keep it up.
Yes, sir.
Seems like since you've been here, your team's gelled in the last 5 games.
You know, and I think a lot of it has to do with our opponents. We play a really stout middle schedule right there, and good competition makes you a better football team. Mm-hmm. So I feel like in the season, you know, rather than playing our toughest part of our schedule, we've already run the gauntlet. We're a little better football team because we play tougher competition. You know, competition pulls out the best in you.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Let's start down at the table.
Number 25, Chris Hubbard.
No. You got to say it correctly. I'm number 25, Chris the Freight Train Hubbard.
Number 25, Chris the Freight Train Hubbard.
There you go. All right. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm not sure I want to go to college yet, but I want to do something in sports med.
Do you have any ambitions of playing football at the college level?
Yeah, I do.
You would like to play?
Yeah.
Have you talked to anybody yet?
Yeah, I've talked to a few people.
Good. All right. Next.
I'm number 22, Jet Hannaford.
No, wait a minute. You guys not watch any of these broadcasts at all? This is number 22, Jet the Hands Hannaford.
This is number 22, Jet the Hands Hannaford.
There we go. See, Coach, you got to teach these guys.
I don't know where I want to go to college yet, but wherever I go, I want to major in business, or get like a business degree.
Do you have any plans of maybe trying to play football or any sport during
Baseball.
college? Baseball. Okay.
Manager, Caleb Lynn. I'd like to go to North Art, major in turf management.
Turf management. I didn't know that was a thing. Turf management. How long have you been as a manager of the program?
3 years as a manager.
Did you play prior to that?
I played 3 years prior to that, yes, sir.
Okay. Cool. All right.
Number 44, David Baxley. I would like to go to be a lineman somewhere.
That would be an electrical lineman.
Yes, sir.
Not a football lineman. Just making sure it's early, you know. Got to make sure we got this right. Mr. Carney.
Number 28, Maddox Carney. I want to go to U of A and major in finance.
Okay. Next.
Number 88, Kelso Automatic.
Automatic. You'll hear that tonight on the broadcast, I promise you.
I want to go to college for 4 years and then go to med school.
Okay. You looking to play football or?
Not anymore. I was, but not anymore.
Thought about it?
I got too much going on for my college.
Got too much going on for college. What kind of med school you want to go to?
I'm going to go to a nursing program, and then I want to be an orthopedic surgeon.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Next case.
I'm number 27, Dalen Delapena, and I'm going to go to Georgia Southern and then get my master's in computer science.
Okay.
Number 81, Landon Peoples. I plan on going here for 2 years and then getting my education degree after I transfer to Arkansas State University at Jonesboro and going into education and coaching.
What do you want to teach?
Kids? Probably high schoolers. I'd probably teach math.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That leaves you.
I'm number 40, Joe Cerula. I want to go to the United States Naval Academy and major in aerospace engineering.
Have you been talking with them? Are you going to get accepted over there?
No, it takes about like 6-7 months to apply.
Have you started?
Yeah, it's a long process.
Long process.
I started back in like July.
Okay.
And I'm still in like the middle of it. So.
Cool. Any of you guys got any highlights of your football career you want to mention? Any good stories about Coach Airy you want to tell? What's that?
Ain't dragging up no bones and ain't dragging up no dirt, boys.
Not trying to run at practice.
What's the highlight of y'all's football season? Beating Harrison. Yeah. You know, this is being played live at Harrison right now, so they're glad y'all are talking about him. Better be. There you go. Freight train, how you feeling today?
I'm feeling good.
Ready?
Sir.
Hands, how about you?
I'm ready.
Looking for a big W tonight?
Yes,
so
I
are
am.
we. All right. Scooter, let's take a quick break. We'll come back with this Coach Airy and we'll highlight Van Buren game.
Okay. Come back.
Thanks for joining us, guys.
Notice every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detail services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
Do you suffer from neuropathy? Do you experience pain, tingling, numbness, freezing, or burning in your feet or hands? Are you tired of painful days and sleepless nights? If you've been diagnosed with neuropathy or are experiencing pain or numbness, pick up the phone and call us right now before it's too late. Neuropathy is a very serious and progressive disease where your nerves begin to break down. With time, it can lead to balance problems. falls, disability, and in some cases, amputation. Our unique program addresses the actual causes and doesn't simply mask your symptoms. Many of our patients start experiencing relief within weeks. There is no use of prescription drugs or surgery. Pick up the phone right now and call to see if you qualify for our neuropathy treatment program that has changed thousands of lives. You do not have to suffer through life any longer. Get back to the life you deserve. Call now before it is too late.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. We only got a few minutes left, Coach. Let's just talk about some highlights. We'll let Scooter run our string here, and let's talk about some highlights. Good game against Van Buren last Friday night. Started off with a big hit.
That was kind of where the game started right there, and you know, you wish they all looked like that.
Chris the Freight Train Hubbard.
Hub had a big game. I can't remember what we ran for. It was close to. How much did he run for? You remember what he ran for last week? Hub, what did you run for last week?
155 and 15.
To what?
Oh, 240 something. Yeah, there you
I
go.
thought it was close to 2.5.
Touchdown.
Carter Atkins, we got a couple more years with that guy. He's going to be a fun one.
I bet Dover would like to play a game where he doesn't get double and triple teamed the whole night.
Yeah. Pick for the defense. Offensive line did an outstanding job last week. You know, Chris had a big game, but
He can't do it without a good
He rolls
blocks.
in the end zone right there. He don't get a finger laid on him. Cade had a big night. Jets. He's solid every Friday. And we gave up the big long run. Other than that, the defense played pretty good as far as defending the run goes.
Just a breakdown on that 97-yard run, or just catch you by off guard, or what
You
happened?
know, they was down there backed up, and I thought, man, I'm gonna throw another guy down on the offensive line, try to make a negative play, maybe get a safety, and I think we had two guys in the B gap. Graninger said I didn't hear it, and you know, I don't know. It's 11 guys being on the same page on defense. If they're not, you give up big plays, and that's what I tried to relay to Ty. You know, man, we got to have everybody doing their job, or something bad happens. And something bad happened.
Milburn had a good night.
Ant tracks the ball really well. Got him a touchdown early, didn't he? Here's one of our special.
Go ahead.
Was one of our.
That was nice.
Yeah, that was one of our special teams plays.
That was
We
nice.
had one on the punt and one on the kickoff.
Would you venture to say that the team played as a team Friday night?
You know, we talk about complimentary football, and I felt like we did have complimentary football. I thought all three phases of the game was good the other night. I mean, you take a couple plays away from the game, and it was solid performance. It was solid anyway, but they'll tell you that guy's never happy, and that's just how I roll.
Just a good performance by the Mountain Home Bombers Friday night against Van Buren Pointers. Tonight you look at Greenbrier Panthers at Greenbrier Senior Night. Going to be a lot of hype there tonight.
Yeah, seniors, a lot of times you get an emotional bunch of seniors. You know, they've invested a lot, and it could be their last game, and they got a lot to play for, and they're a little bit emotional. But it feels different. Our guys, I don't know, it feels like a playoff game. Doesn't really feel like a last game or last. You know, you don't feel the final part of it right now. It just feels like a playoff game.
Yeah, you bet. Coach, is going to be a good game tonight. Pregame starts at 6 o'clock here on XL7. Kickoff at 7 o'clock. You guys will probably leave around 1, probably.
I think we're doing a little walkthrough about 12:40, and we'll be out there for about 35 minutes, and then we'll get that in and get on the bus.
Load up the bus and take off.
115-ish, 120.
We're going to wrap.
It's time for us to go. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you Monday morning.